touchdown.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
They send him straight up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Only fair. He got them the touchdown, so they let him pick up the 2 as well. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Henry To'o comes up with it.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's May. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play fake, it's Mayfield. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. And in for the Dallas touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Jamison Crowder on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And that will not be enough for a first down. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Let's go.
May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
18, pioneer. Come on, set. Hook.
Trying to throw for it with May. Chased out to his right. Connection made to Coleman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Preston Smith with a stop. As that play comes to an end, we get a pretty quick stoppage from the officials. Players shaken up. It looks like it's David Montgomery who's being helped out and in some pain. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Defense showing blitz here. May. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. May now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Rush coming for May. Got a man. Bowers has it. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And defenders are there to get him at the line. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Baker now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Pitts. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got it! Touchdown, Dallas! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys bring it back to even. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Crowder with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
May now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Back to the air. It's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him.
What's up?
1st down. Here's Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. He sends this one to the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6, you get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond... It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's on the move. Oh, breaks through, and he might break away. And he pushes it up to the 30 before going out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Giants do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He's throwing deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. That one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So that brings up second down. Now Mills. Chased out to his right. He can run it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the New York Giants.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Viking 18. Come on.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Ready, break. Set.
Looking to throw. Mills. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
Hey, alert.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Baker. He's on the move. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Right.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Here's Baker to throw. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Alert.
Here's Baker. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Mayfield on first and 10. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
The Giants take over first down.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Baker now from the gun. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now here's Mayfield. Hall there to haul it in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Mills to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Mills to throw. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. On the move, headed right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Into the hands of Pitts. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Forced out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Baker throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. He lets one fly deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Connection made to Coleman. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Track him 60. Here we go.
Mills looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Let's go.
This is Montgomery. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
60, trap 60. Come on, set.
Mills back to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
On the set.
2nd and 3 now.
Trap low 80. Cut that team. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record.
18 Cardinal.
He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Wilson's got it.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Mayfield to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Here comes another 2-point attempt for the Giants. Here's Mills. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, alert 33.
Trying again following the sack. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. Touchdown on the pick six. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Escapes the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Baker now from the gun. Bell on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Regular. Hey, alert.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Buys time, rolling right. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And this one does not go far. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Baker to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, alert 33. Alert.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
King.
Here's Mayfield. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout.
Run.
Third down, here's Mayfield. That's complete to Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught beyond the marker. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. A questionable call leads to disaster. This one's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably...
He's got it deep downfield. And in, touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it
To throw, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Real.
13 yards.
King.
Throwing, Baker. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real. Watch out.
Baker throwing again. Left side, backs there, caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He makes the grab. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Hey, alert 33.
Now the Cowboys electing to try another two-point conversion. Chased out to his right. And this is cut for two. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Cowboys 50.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year.